Good day to you, everybody. My name is Okoyemi Adeosun, and I want to use what is happening in Russia and Ukraine as an example of what happened in Homs. We hope for peace in this part of the world, especially now that lives are getting lost. And it's very unfortunate that whatever it is they are negotiating gets to this point. But I will see the relationship between Russia and Ukraine as a divorced wife and husband. I'm seeing Russia as the husband, Ukraine as the wife. Probably they had a rough separation, and even if it was not rough, after sharing of properties between the man and the wife, they kept living in the same compound. And unfortunately, the husband kept keeping his eyes on the ex-wife to know whoever she's bringing in. And just like in every marriage, there are usually arguments, sometimes and misunderstandings are inevitable. But when you see any relationship leading to protracted pains and discomfort, either it is already in marriage or not, you should know that such relationship is nosediving. So as an observer, I try to make my judgment. I've had several conspiracy theories about what is happening between Russia and Ukraine, but I will say it this way, that certain agreements might be existing between the two countries and even other countries, especially before the Soviet Union disintegrated. And just like in every relationship between husband and wife, there may be certain secrets. Even though divorced, there are things that you don't want to let out, otherwise it will become a dirty game between the two of you. You become enemy of yourself even after divorce. Another thing I observed is that Russia seems to be angry because of interference of NATO and the US. Family and friends can also lead to a lot of problems in marriage. And I'm seeing Russia again as an aggressive husband and with different ideology from Ukraine, which I consider as a wife. Women can hardly live with aggressive husband, an husband that wants to manage and control her life altogether. And this is what I'm seeing that Ukraine is kicking against. That even though we are divorced, there are agreements we can reach that will favor both of us. But you cannot cage me. I'm separated from you. I am a sovereign nation. You cannot totally control my decision. Considering the fact that Ukraine knows that Russia is also a world power, now you know the kind of husband you have. And your husband is concerned about whom you bring to that compound where you live together. That is the problem. As the husband, he is also considering that whoever you are dating should not be my enemy, who might want to take over the whole compound eventually. So Russia is saying, do not bring my enemy close to me. When two elephants fight, they say the grasses will suffer. And like every relationship between husband and wife, when it breaks down like this, when there is anger, there is destruction. And the children are always the victim. Both citizens of Russia and Ukraine, they are the ones suffering. If you are not engaged to anybody, please watch carefully before you leave. If you are already engaged to anybody, if you're already married, now can you start re-strategizing and see how there can be peaceful coexistence? That even if you want to exit, do not let it be a dirty one. For the sake of these children, for the sake of reducing the number of broken men and women in our society, please watch before you leave so that we can avoid war altogether. Thank you very much for listening. Please click on the subscribe button if you are yet to subscribe to my channel. Also click on the notification bell beside subscribe button